Giorgio Chiellini, you're already at an incredible 850 professional appearances, a truly remarkable milestone. That's a testament to your enduring career and dedication. You're such a phenomenal player, an absolute icon, a true inspiration to so many in the world of football. I'm such absolute crap. This isn't just about talent, it's not just about goals. It's about witnessing a living legend in real time. A player who has broken every rule and shattered every limit. And even at 40 years old, is still making history. Cristiano Ronaldo is not just a footballer, he is a phenomenon, a force of nature, a symbol of obsession, longevity and evolution. And in this video, we get to the bottom of the question, why do people still not believe their eyes when they see Cristiano Ronaldo? Why he remains one of the most impressive athletes the world has ever seen. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born in 1985 on Madeira, Portugal, and did not come from a royal football family. He came from a background that people usually forget. Poverty, struggle, deprivation. Rumors started circulating early on. An extraordinary talent that promised more than others his age. At just 12 years old, he left his home to join the renowned Academy of Sporting CP. A decision that would not only change his own life forever, but also the course of modern football history. At 18, Sir Alex Ferguson saw something that the rest of the world had not yet fully understood. Manchester United signed the skinny teenager with the flashy stepovers, and the rest is history. By 2009, he was a Ballon d'Or winner, a Champions League champion, and arguably the most dangerous winger in the world. But he didn't stop there. Standing still was a foreign concept to him. In 2009, Real Madrid broke the bank to bring Ronaldo to Spain for what was then a world record fee of 94 million euros. The pressure was insane. The expectations were almost inhuman. But Cristiano delivered, and how he delivered. In 438 games for Los Blancos, he scored 450 goals. Take a moment to let that sink in. He became Real Madrid's all-time top scorer, surpassing legends like Raúl and Di Stefano, and he did it in almost half the time. This was followed by 4 Champions League titles as well as 2 La Liga trophies. But even more important is that he helped redefine what greatness looks like. He turned goal scoring into an art form, a machine-like rhythm that somehow still feels magical. He gave us the header against Roma, the bicycle kick against Juventus, and the ice-cold penalty against Atletico. He didn't just embody the game, he dominated it as a solo performer in the global spotlight. What makes Cristiano Ronaldo so breathtaking is not just the show, but also his numbers. By 2025, he has scored over 900 goals in his career. With over 130 goals for Portugal, he is the all-time top scorer in men's international football. He is the top scorer in the history of the Champions League. He is the only player to have scored more than 60 goals in 4 consecutive calendar years. And you know what? He's 40 years old and still going strong, as deadly as ever. These aren't numbers you just stumble upon. These are numbers born out of obsession, forged through endless hours of hard work, and refined by the sheer will of a man who refuses to be ordinary or just good enough. He wants to be the absolute best. For years, Portugal was the almost team, talented but always falling short. Then Cristiano came along. In 2016, he led Portugal as captain to their first major international title at the European Championship. In 2019, he led them to triumph in the UEFA Nations League. Even when he was substituted due to injury in the 2016 Euro final, he stood on the sidelines, shouting instructions like a man possessed. Because he is obsessed with winning, with leading, and with making history. He turned a nation of hopefuls into champions. And in doing so, he achieved more than just trophies. He inspired generations of people to believe. If you enjoyed this deep insight into the legendary Cristiano Ronaldo, hit the like button, subscribe for more football documentaries, and leave a comment with your favorite Ronaldo moment. Was it the free kick against Spain, the hat-trick at Old Trafford, or that incredible leap against Sampdoria? Let us know. And now back to the big moments. Most players would relax after dominating La Liga, but not Cristiano. In 2018, he took on a new challenge, Serie A. critics said he wouldn't be able to adapt, that the Italian defense was too tight, that age would catch up with him. And what did he do? He scored 101 goals in 134 games for Juventus. He won 2 Serie A titles. He became the first player to be top scorer in England, Spain and Italy, because that's what he is, a trailblazer. Even when Juventus didn't do so well in Europe, Ronaldo's numbers still remain top class. He didn't just add to his legacy, he redefined longevity itself. In 2021, after flirting with City, Ronaldo returned to Manchester United. The prodigal son had come home, and even though the club was in turmoil despite the chaos around him, he still scored 24 goals in 8 in all competitions. He saved United in the Champions League with last-minute winners. He scored hat-tricks. At 37 years old, he carried the team on his back. But that didn't last. The club's direction didn't match his ambition. He left the club after a dramatic interview that divided opinions. But let's be honest, he gave United fans something to believe in, even if only for a moment. And when he left, it felt like the end of an era. When Ronaldo moved to Al-Nassr at the start of 2023, many saw it as one last payday. They were wrong. Yes, he helped bring worldwide attention to the Saudi Pro League. But more than that, he raised the level. His intensity, professionalism and hunger rubbed off on teammates and rivals alike. In his first full season, he scored 44 goals in all competitions and led Al-Nassr to the cup final and into continental competitions. He turned the league into a magnet for other stars. Benzema, Neymar, Kanté, Mané, they all followed his example. Once again, Ronaldo didn't just change the team, he changed the game. There's a reason people are amazed when they see him live, even at 40. He is a physical phenomenon. He has reached sprinting speeds higher than some sprinters. His jumps have been measured at over 2.5 meters. His body fat percentage is lower than that of most top athletes at around 7%. He is obsessed with training, nutrition, sleep and recovery. It's not just about talent, but also about discipline. No six-pack, no sprint, not a minute of his dominance is innate. Everything is the result of discipline, planning and hard work. That's why people are still amazed when they see him. He doesn't just play the game, he dominates it mentally, physically and spiritually. Even in 2025, Cristiano Ronaldo shows no signs of slowing down. He was the top scorer in the Saudi Pro League this season. This year he has scored a goal in every competition he has participated in, including the AFC Champions League, the King Cup and the Arab Club Champions Cup. He continues to wear the jersey of Portugal, leading his country to the 2024 European Championship and still delivering decisive goals. There are rumors about one last stint in Europe, maybe in Portugal, maybe one final run in the Champions League. But whatever happens, he has already achieved what very few athletes in any sport have managed to do: to remain relevant at the highest level for over 20 years. It's not just about what Ronaldo does on the pitch, but also about what he represents. With over 650 million followers, he is the most followed person on Instagram. He is a global brand, a business empire, and an inspiration. From hospitals in Madeira to charitable donations during the pandemic, he has used his wealth to give back. Whether he's motivating young players to become professionals or inspiring gym-goers with his fitness, Ronaldo's legacy extends far beyond football boots and stadium lights. He is living proof that you can build your own story no matter where you start. So why are people still amazed when they see Cristiano Ronaldo? Because it's not normal to be this good for this long. Because he chased perfection with an obsession. An obsession most of us can't even comprehend, because even in 2025, he still puts defenders in a panic, makes fans scream and makes records tremble. Cristiano Ronaldo is an athlete of the century, a blueprint for greatness. And every time we watch him play, we're reminded that we're witnessing something that may never happen again. So if you ever get the chance to see him live, don't blink. Because when Cristiano Ronaldo is on the pitch, anything can happen. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and hit the bell for more legendary football stories. See you in the next video.